Hey, everybody. Welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Andy Janes, and you're listening to our Movie Maven's Diary.
This is so exciting, Annie. We haven't really talked about movies in a while, I feel. Life has been lifing, so I'm excited to hear what you've been watching, girly.
Yes, I'm excited to tell all. I have been going on little film excursions.
Excursions?
If you will. I've been studying corners of cinema that I'm excited to tell you about. And I've been seeing some new shit that I'm excited to tell you about.
Annie goes back to film school.
I don't know if I went all that far, but I did a thing I haven't done in a while, which is I'm going to sit down and watch 3 of something. And I'm going to get into that later. Listen, we'll get into it in a moment.
Okay.
But I have to start with the new.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have to start with this here because we were going to do this as an episode and it bombed so bad that it fled the theaters before we could both see it in time. And life was lifing, so we missed it. And that movie is The Smashing Machine.
Yes, Annie, I am dying to hear what you thought about it because what I'm seeing online with the film bros versus the fact that I could not see it in a theater, it's boggling me mind a little. And I need to understand.
I want to hear what you've been seeing online.
Well, I mean, directly before it was released, I was seeing a lot of we're gonna get Oscar buzz. Benny Safdie is that dude. Both performances, The Rock and Emily Blunt, they're gonna get Oscar noms. This is a really moving portrayal of this insane sport, I guess. I don't know. So I was seeing the Academy Award being name dropped. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then
it came out and I literally haven't heard a peep.
Yeah.
It was a bomberina, if you will.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the sentiment on Letterboxd, if I had to sum it up, is that the film is boring. And I would say it's about something niche because it's about kind of the beginning of UFC.
Let me ask you this. Yeah. Can you compare it just briefly to the Iron Claw, which is also a wrestling movie that's like a drama about family?
I would say the Iron Claw was much more successful as a film in that it told a riveting and emotionally resonant story.
Mm-hmm.
And it had something to say about how the nature of the sport can lead to destructive environments and how the nature of man can lead to destructive family life.
Yeah.
Whereas The Smashing Machine, now here comes my opinion, failed at having a cohesive thought, having a cohesive thing to say. Yeah, there's some baffling things that I'll get into, but ultimately, Smashing Machine, I thought it was I'm in a theater and I'm going to enjoy it more because I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I wasn't super bored. I was in for the length of the film, and I had a fine time with it. I don't think you need to worry that you missed it. And I don't know that you even need to see this when it pops up streaming. I don't know that you need to worry about it.
Okay. Damn.
Unless I still think actually that The Rock could be nominated for it, but the person he's portraying is so even keeled. That's his whole personality, is that he's just very calm almost always. So there isn't a huge performance there.
So The Smashing Machine, the title is ironic.
Yeah, it is a little ironic. It is a little bit of a goof because he is, while he is like really good at this sport, he is very, and now this is where I'm like, is that the man, or is that because The Rock contractually will not be a dick on camera? You know how The Rock like doesn't want to be an asshole on camera because he has this like image to uphold.
That's a really interesting theory. I don't feel as though Benny Safdie would work with a person like that.
I agree. Yeah. So I think it is. And Benny, both the Safdie bros are like previous documentary filmmakers. So I feel like they just are true to reality. So there would be a scene, just for an example, there would be a scene where The Rock is negotiating with some Japanese people, because that's where a lot of these fights are happening in Japan. And he's trying to negotiate for money. He's like, well, last time it was this much. And they're like, well, this time you're getting paid this much. And he's like, well, I need more money. And the conversation kind of goes on and then is never brought up again. When we see his life, he's not strapped for cash by any means. Like, it just shows you these little scenes that go nowhere and add nothing. And which I found really strange.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt's character, like, I didn't really get to know her enough personally. And I didn't know why The Rock's character would sometimes do the things he would do. It's very strange. It just felt pulled in many directions, in the direction of like classic biopic story where the main character deals with drugs and has to get over that in his life. But it's not just about, oh, there's a lot of drugs in this industry. And then it's like about how friendship is involved in the industry. And then it's about a toxic relationship. It just felt like it was not focused. And while I had an okay time in the theater, now that it's gone, my recommendation is don't worry about it.
Heard.
Yeah.
Say less, Queen.
What is something you've been watching?
Well, Annie, thank you so much for asking. So the Smashing Machine was supposed to be an episode for us, and so was Him, which also came out this year. And I was really looking forward to it because this was produced by Jordan Peele, who I worship at this point. And this was like super high on my list of anticipated movies. And when I tell you, I was also really extremely disappointed. Have you watched it? Did you watch it, Annie?
No, it like by the time I could, it was out of theaters.
Yeah, again, it's giving flop. Okay, so this is a movie that is from the trailer and like what I think that it's attempting to do, I think it's attempting to kind of like poke fun at maybe like the Illuminati, or maybe even just like the lengths that people will go to, like the sacrifices that people will make for success and the lengths that they will go. And I think that like it attempted to satirize that a little bit. However, what it ended up being is more just like a very flat one note football movie.
Right. Because it's also a football movie.
It's also a football movie, which I was fine with going into. Like that was really fine for me. But then it didn't build on top of that. Like it was literally just about football. It was literally just about like how Americans are obsessed with football. And it really was like just poking fun at like football people. And it's like, okay, you know, we do that all the time anyway. Like, did we need a whole movie? But I will say this, Annie, while the movie was extremely one note and while it was frankly disappointing, I will say that the actor in that movie, and I don't remember his name, I'm pretty sure this is his first feature, not the Wayans. Yes, the main actor. Pull up his name.
Wait. Marlon Wayans or Tyreek Withers?
Tyreek Withers
is the main actor.
Yeah. Okay. Annie, when I tell you this is one to watch, okay, we need to watch this guy. I'm calling it now. This guy is going to be a massive superstar. Okay. We're talking like the next Jacob Elordi. This is going to be him. There were moments in this movie where like I had to remind myself that this is a man who's acting. He's acting. Like, he was so embodied. He was so good. He had so much control. Oh my God. He was hypnotizing on screen.
Wow.
Completely hypnotizing.
Did he make the watch worth it?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
I walked away from that movie a stan, really. I mean, forgive me. I didn't remember his name, but I'll never forget his face. Our double feature for him was supposed to be Us, and I also watched Us, and
I
Us
did as well.
It's a fucking masterclass in how to just like realize a concept. Like, Jordan Peele just had this idea of like, what if people lived underground and it was a mirror of the people who live not underground? What if we did that? What would that movie look like? And then he brought it to life in such a unique way.
I felt kind of the same way about Us as the first time, which I thought, I don't think it's that successful. But again, I'm not watching him. I don't have that to compare it to.
Yeah.
Because
that's what I was comparing it to. Yeah.
Yes. I still think Us is like maybe a 7 for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a fun watch. And like Jordan Peele, even if it's not successful, he knows what he's doing. You can tell.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to tell you about the fact that I have watched the first 3 Alien films.
Okay. Wow. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I forgot we were watching that TV show, which I haven't returned to, by the way.
And I haven't either. We canceled Hulu because of shit happening with Hulu. We'll get into. Apparently it's on Disney Plus, which we have access to from a family member. So I could go and watch it through there. I probably will at some point. But you know what? I was itching for the real deal.
Yeah.
And Alien is one of my favorite movies, period. And I did not remember Aliens, the second one. And I don't think I had really even seen Alien 3.
I don't think I have either.
So let me just go through them. First one, still a freaking 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 masterpiece. It is so good. It's ridiculous. The production design is amazing. I can't get over it. I don't just mean the H.R. Geiger inspired like alien shit, but all the way down to like the computers they use.
Yeah. Everything
is so over the top in how how each thing works. Like this computer, you're going to have to open this, you have to take this out, you have to put it over here, and then you turn this around and flip this switch. And all that's just made up. But it adds to the world in such a way that feels so real. And then I watched Aliens, which I did not remember much of. And here's the thing.
How many years were
in between?
Yeah.
Aliens was 1986 and Alien was 1979.
Yeah. Wow.
So 7 years. And then Alien 3 it's like 5 years later.
1992. Wow.
So here's the thing. Alien was by Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Then Aliens was by James Cameron. And
that's crazy.
I'm gonna keep blowing your mind. And he decided that Aliens should be more of an action movie and less of like a sci-fi horror. They're all sci-fi but this one is way more action, and it's really has some really typical shit because what he does is he gets like the military involved. This is very James Cameron. He's like, what if there's like a mission that needs to happen where the sci-fi version of the Marines need to go and figure out what's happening at a spaceport, and what if instead of one alien, there's like 10 of them.
See, and let me say, if there's one thing about James Cameron, this motherfucker loves to have bodies on screen. Okay? There's got to be a fuck ton of bodies on screen at all times.
Right. So there is more people. There's more aliens. And there's a little girl. This one introduces a little girl that Ripley like tries to save.
Okay.
Throughout the film. And if the first one is a 10, I would say this one is like a 7. Maybe an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe an 8. I had fun. There's some stuff that I thought was kind of dumb. It really is not as serious as the first one. And you know me, I'm not serious. My work is not serious at all. But the way that it felt different just felt, I don't want to say disrespectful. That's too far. It was just a different angle, different perspective.
Yeah.
Then Alien 3. Now, who directed this? None other than David Fincher.
What a run.
So, and that's what really made me want to watch this.
Yeah, that's so weird.
You know what he did is he said, let's make this even more different. Let's make this even way more different than the other two. They progressively get more different. This one is like about, and I had no idea. This is about a planet that has a prison planet that's just men.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And I know, and if you think about how Alien is kind of like a metaphor, there's a lot of metaphor for rape. It's like, now we're just going to make that, like, bring it from the subconscious to the conscious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the company, the corpo company, Wayland, what is it called? It's in the show that we're watching currently.
Oh.
The corpo company wants, sorry, let me back up. Ripley, who has escaped again at the end of Alien 2, crash lands here.
Okay.
And then again, just there's an alien. Now there's another alien. Only this one has embedded itself, because you know how like it's a face hugger.
Yeah.
And the face hugger like deposits the alien, and the alien like chest bursts out and becomes the alien we know. This one happens to a dog. So the alien is kind of like a dog.
David, what the fuck?
It's like on all fours and it's smaller. I thought this one was really rough. Apparently there's like an alternate cut that's a little bit better. I don't feel compelled to go and watch it. This one I would give like a 6. And I was so in at the beginning because this prison planet was so different. The production design was still cool. The world was nuts. Like I was like, this is so crazy that they took such a big swing to just make like kind of just like taking Alien and telling different stories using the alien, but Sigourney Weaver's in all of them. But no, it was really rough, and it kind of just like only got worse. And I was really disappointed.
Damn.
I think this is kind of like the thing on David Fincher's filmography that is the like demerit. Is the one that everyone goes, wah, wah. Now the question is, will I keep going? Will I watch Alien Resurrection, which I don't know that I even knew fucking existed. But when I look at it, it's got Winona Ryder and Ron Perlman in it, and it's directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet, who made Amélie, and Delicatessen. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm really intrigued now. And it's probably going to be even worse. But I might just keep going. Where I will stop, I might go all the way to fucking Predator, dude. I might go all the way to Predator, because Predator Badlands is coming out really soon, and that movie looks great, and I love that filmmaker. Yeah,
it does look really good. I want to rewatch Prey for that one.
I need to watch. I want to watch Predator. Well, I haven't seen Prey. Is the only Predator thing I've ever watched.
Me too, and it was so good. We covered it on the show. I don't remember which
it was. So good. We covered it on the show, and Predator Badlands looks amazing. And I don't think this is a thing where you don't need to watch any Just like Prey, you don't need to watch the other movies to get this one.
Yeah.
For me, it's that film school, like reading my history book. That's like why I want to, not because I think it's required by any means. So
yeah.
Anyways, that's my journey with Alien. And we did this because it's October and it's spooky season.
Oh, right.
So we were like, oh, what can we watch that's spooky, leaning into the season a little bit? And that's what we chose.
Wow, I love that. You know, instead of watching something, this is just a little aside from me, not very movie mavens of me. Instead of watching something spooky, I decided to read 2 spooky things. One is Tender as the Flesh. Oh my God, Annie, it fucked me up so bad. It fucked me up so bad.
Should I read it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I also read I Who Have Never Known Men, also low-key spooky, incredible read.
Reading something spooky is so different.
Right. And now I'm reading Dracula, and after I finish the book, I'm going to watch Dracula from last year, which is so good. Oh, I'm looking forward to
I can't wait to hear
that.
how it compares, because one of my irks with that movie is an assumption on my part that it's like too close to the source material. So I'm very excited to hear your report.
Yeah, I'll report back. Okay, well, Annie, I have been watching Task on HBO with Mark Ruffalo.
Tell me all about it, because I have not started this yet. I have not watched it, but I'm curious.
So it's quite dark. It's about Mark Ruffalo plays an FBI agent who is on a task force, and they are searching for this person or persons who are hitting this like biker gang's outposts and stealing money and drugs and killing people while they're robbing them. So the FBI is out looking for them, and in their last hit, they also kidnap a child. So they're like looking for this kid, and they're also looking for drugs and money, and the gang is also looking for who is hitting their outposts as well. And while it is about gangs and drugs and money, it's also really intricately about fatherhood and like family and like what it's a really interesting meditation, I think, on like what you owe to your family and like what your family owes to you, just like as being blood related. It's really, 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 really beautifully written and obviously incredibly acted. Mark Ruffalo is so good. And I think even though I'm not really attracted to Mark Ruffalo anymore, I think that's fine. Yeah, he aged out. But at the same time, like he still has so much command on screen. Like he's still he's so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a great show. Hopefully they stick the landing. I think next week's episode is the last one. I really can't recommend this show enough, like, to be honest with you.
Okay, I feel like I've been so burnt by new modern TV that I need the report once it's done, because don't you feel this way? I know you don't even love TV anyways, but especially lately, the quality feels worse. Like it looks good, but I feel like the writing is worse, and then it never sticks the landing.
Yeah. This is not one of those shows. This has like
we're on HBO. Hey, baby.
These are the best writers. Okay. Like they are paying those people. Okay. This is it's great writing. It's really well shot, really well acted. Yeah, I recommend this show. I will report back after the final episode, but anyway, I've been watching that, and that's really exciting also. Like, I love having a weekly show.
Okay. I've been going back and forth on this weekly thing, because sometimes I'll forget.
That means it's not a good show.
Well, you'd be surprised with what I can forget, but no, maybe it's a little of both. Okay, here's a show that comes out in a way that doesn't make sense. It's like, here's 5 episodes, here's 3 episodes, here's 2, here's 1. I don't know. Whatever. You know what? I feel like I swore this show off last time I talked about it. But I had the time. Rarely do I have it, but I had COVID. And I started watching, and I'm all the way caught up with Love is Blind, baby. I'm back.
Love is Blind. Okay, interesting. I have a theory about this TV show. Let me just tell you my theory
What's your
quickly.
Theory?
So I think that they had a really successful first season.
Yeah.
And they cast people who were looking for relationships, and now they're casting people who are wanting to be on TV.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. It was starting to get boring.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was like, I think the show's cooked. It's overdone. It's, I don't know, it's gone too far or something. Know what they did now? I think they have they've maybe cast people that want to be on TV, but I think they also cast people that have like little to no emotional intelligence and are just like fuel for drama inherently in their personalities.
Yeah.
And for those reasons, this season, in my opinion, has been so fun to watch.
It's giving reality TV. Like reality TV is so back, baby.
It's so back. Like even when couples were getting together, I'm like, this quote unquote experiment is just fake. The whole thing is fake. So now I'm like, at least I'm having a really good time where everyone's just fighting with each other and saying the most cringeworthy shit on TV for my enjoyment. And you know that comment on TikTok or Instagram that's like, I think it's something like difficult watch. Thank you. When things are really cringy. That is me in the show. Difficult watch. Thank you. Because I just take so much pleasure also in like two idiots getting together, me knowing it's going to fail. And then when it does fail, I'm like, fuck yeah, here it goes. It's like setting up the dominoes and watching them fall. It's such a good time. So this season has been a blast. I recommend it to those on the fence or wondering. Here's the other thing is I watch enough of the first episode enough of however many episodes, faces to names to get, the voices to who is speaking. Faces to voices, I guess. Then I'm on my Switch. I'm playing Silksong. I am gaming hard while 7 hours of television goes by.
You get a little second screen situation.
And it is amazing. I was having the time of my life. I loved it.
Can I please admit something to you and to you too, dear listener? I get really overwhelmed by 2 screens. I can handle approximately 5 to 25 minutes of double screen duty, and then I get really overwhelmed and both screens go off. Both screens. I don't even pick my favorite. I'm like, this is too much. I
think that's maybe because you're not ADHD, unless you are. Speak now.
I don't think so. No, I get way too overstimulated.
Yeah, it's like calming to me. It's like I'm juggling. I'm in the flow. So I think it's good that you're like that. I think that's just a healthy response.
So this is my official undiagnosis. I do not have ADHD.
Carson cannot handle two screens. Gavel down. It's decided. It's decided. You've been diagnosed.
Okay. So Annie, I watched this movie where I wanted to watch it when it was in theaters, and I feel like I told you that and you laughed at me.
Okay.
But it finally came out on I don't know, one of the places in which I find myself on. And it is Last Breath with Woody Harrelson.
Oh yeah.
And
I stand by that laugh.
What? Yes, and I understand, okay, but like this sort of movie is like right up my alley. Okay, I like it. It's
this is
tense.
the dad in you.
It really is, bro. It really is. Like, it's tense, it's dramatic, it's quick as fuck. Like, this whole story takes place over the course of like 60 minutes.
Ooh, wow.
But, you know, of course, it's like a 90-minute movie. Is it good? I don't know if that's the word that I would use. Is it entertaining and gripping? Absolutely. And you know what, Annie? Sometimes that's all I'm looking for. Like, I just need a familiar face, Woody Harrelson, and I need a gripping story.
Okay.
A man drowns. Like,
say no more.
Right. Like, how much more gripping can you get?
Do you like that it's a true story? Does that pull you in at all? Or does that neutral? Doesn't do anything for you?
Yeah, totally neutral.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So you liked it.
That's not what I said.
Okay. You were just justifying why you would have liked to go see it in a theater.
Yes. I mean, yeah. I think I would have had a better time in the theater,
Always,
actually. And
no matter
and
the
I
movie.
can't believe that I let your laugh shame me from not going to see this, bro.
I should have made the laugh more clear of like, you should go see that. You should go see that.
Everyone else? No.
Me?
Okay, well, anyway, I don't recommend it. But I am glad I watched it, though. I'll just say that. I am glad I watched it.
I like that you like these movies. That I will say.
Yeah. I do. Yeah. There's a certain type of movie that, like, if I'm scrolling and I see a Last Breath, click.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're like,
search
there
over.
it is. That's what I need. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing for my end.
Okay. Yeah.
And that thing is the show, and I've only seen the first season of 2, Pokerface.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
This show.
No, wait. With Natasha Lyonne.
With Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah.
I recommend to you so hard, Carson.
I think I've seen the first season.
You think?
Well, it came out a long time ago, didn't it?
Maybe
I hear
like
Rosie is screaming.
She
bro.
is screaming. You can hear her. Oh my god.
Yes.
Let me text her father.
Oh yeah, no, I have watched this.
Well, fuck.
I don't think I like the structure of it. How
That's
it's
like one of the reasons I wanted to recommend it. Okay, well, I'm going to recommend it to the dear listeners.
Okay.
And explain it. So, Pokerface, here's why I love it, because it has a structure like no modern TV at all, in that each episode is like 99% self-contained. And it's similar
I mean, I would argue that the studio that just came out on Apple TV
I still haven't watched that because we don't have Apple.
Oh my god.
But we have means of getting it. So self-contained episodes, and it kind of follows that procedural structure similar to like a whodunit, similar to like a Columbo, for example, where there is a crime and the crime is solved. The difference here is that the audience sees the crime happen at the beginning of each episode, and then instead of figuring out who done it, Natasha Lyonne has to figure out how done it, because she has this ability where she can tell if someone is lying to 100% certainty. And so she's not a member of the police or the FBI or anything. So she has to prove these crimes to a interesting degree because she has no actual power in any situation. And she uses her ability and, I don't know, her keen eye, whatever. So the episodes are a lot of fun to me. And every episode has a fun guest star like Adrian Brody or the guy from Holes, Nick Nolte, Cynthia Erivo, is that her name? She was in one.
Yeah.
So Stephanie Sue. Anyways, clearly you've seen some of it and it didn't work for you. I thought you would like it because it's like you could just watch one whenever you want to. And Natasha Lyonne, you adore, and she is so good. But I'm recommending this to the crowd because there is nothing else like it on TV. And I am really digging it.
Okay, period. I'm glad it's working for you.
It is. So what about the structure did you not like?
I think that that it's self-contained. I don't know. That just feels so dated to me.
Uh-huh.
It does.
I mean, it is dated in that it existed in the past, but I don't think that structure equals is because like as a modern TV, we have to do the opposite.
Yeah, but I mean, we've just reinvented TV. Like, it feels regressive in a way to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why I like can't watch fucking Law and Order SVU anymore. It's just like too much of the same.
Mirror?
What do you mean? What about Black Mirror?
Like those are contained.
That's different.
It is a little different.
That's like watching movies.
I guess that's how Pokerface feels to me, except that the main character is the same in every movie. But I know what you mean about Law and Order. Like there's something similar there, but to me it is, I mean, it's created by and sometimes directed by Rian Johnson, who is a filmmaker I really love. So to me it feels like just of higher quality. But I see the like Law and Order comparison. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad it works for you. I do love Natasha Lyonne. I will say, hate that she got a new face though. I have some, what's the word I'm looking for? Resentment towards her for getting a new face. Beef. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so speaking of new face, I have 2 movies that I want to tell you about, and I'll cover them briefly.
Okay.
The first one is Lee, starring Kate Winslet, and it is a biopic about this woman who was a photographer for Vogue, British Vogue during World War II, and she took photos of women in World War II, where a lot of our footage of World War II involves soldiers or those fallen or, just like...
mostly men.
Auschwitz, right. And she was looking at women and paying attention to women because she was a feminist and she loved women. And she thought that their story deserved to be told. And because she wasn't allowed into a lot of the spaces that her like male contemporaries, like
no
other
allowed.
Journalists, exactly. It was very much a no girls allowed type situation.
Yeah.
And the movie, I'm not going to say that it's good because it's really slow and it's really like contemplative, I think, and we spend a lot of time with her just literally taking photos, which is fun and like it's very artistic, but it's just a story that I had never heard before. It was like I had never heard of this woman before. I had never seen any of her photos before, and like I went and looked at her archive. She has this huge body of work and it's mostly of women. It's really, I think it's worth learning about. I think she is worth learning about. And I would say if you're in the mood for something a little slower, something more contemplative, I do recommend it. But I mean, if you're looking for a war movie, like an action-packed war movie, this ain't it.
Right. I have a weird, I won't call it it's not a special interest, but I do find World War II fascinating.
Yeah.
I am drawn to information, movies, documentaries about World War II.
Yeah.
So this, I could see myself watching this.
Yeah. And I think you would like it, actually. I mean, it's very like, she was an extremely empowered woman. She was super feminist. Like, she just loved women.
The fact that
she loved
even
her
was
independence
out there is cool.
Yeah.
That she even got to do that.
She fought for it. She went out there. She told her editor, like, hello, just because I work for Vogue doesn't mean I don't deserve to take these photos.
Yeah, true.
So that is something I watched. And then I also watched Magpie, which is starring Daisy Ridley. And it's also, the idea is also by Daisy Ridley, but I don't think she's credited as a writer.
Idea by Daisy Ridley.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she's a credited writer on it. Sorry, Daisy, if you are. Anyway, that is, it's like a thriller, maybe. It's like a drama thriller about this housewife who is basically being taunted by her husband. And he's kind of like trying to have an affair with an actress who is starring alongside their daughter in a movie.
Okay.
And he's like going to set with the daughter and like flirting with and trying to plant seeds with this actress. And then there's a huge twist at the end, and it's so satisfying.
Ooh.
Extremely satisfying. Yep.
Do you recommend for the twist?
I do recommend, and it's also a tight 90 minutes. And Daisy Ridley is so good. She has such a weird. She looks so weird, and like she just looks very human, and that is so appealing.
I know
to me.
she still has her face.
she still has her face,
and for that alone, I would watch. It's getting to that point.
It's good.
I'm not gonna lie.
Likewise, girl. Likewise,
Sorry.
I didn't watch the reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer because the main girl had a fake fucking face. I cannot watch this. I can't watch an actor try to act and their face doesn't move.
I agree. I feel more drawn to older movies because the people like look real.
Likewise.
Oh my God.
I need to see real teeth. I can't see fucking chiclets in their mouth anymore. I need real teeth, bro.
I love an imperfection. I'm literally attracted to and drawn to imperfections. And it's crazy that we're like, what if everyone looked the same? No, thank you. What a ride.
Yeah. KK, well, that's it from me.
That's it from me.
Okay, if you have a recommendation, please write to us. You can follow us on Instagram at Movie Mavens. You can write to us. Write us an email. We love long form. We love talking to you. moviemavenspodcast@gmail.com. And that's going to be it. Movie Mavens all the way out.